With a few twists, the simple pancake can become supper. Because really, who doesn't want breakfast for supper? But don't be shy or skimp on the maple syrup.
When I was little, I was pancake crazy. Breakfast crazy, actually. And you know, nothing has really changed. I'm always looking for opportunities to serve my favorite breakfast dishes any time of the day. So naturally, I flipped out when I was in Montreal recently, and I was served pancakes topped in chili peppers. That is complete permission to serve pancakes any time of the day. Now I'm going to make ricotta pancakes. You could easily buy it, but I am going to make it. Bit of milk in a pan, some cream, and buttermilk. That's what adds this incredible tang that we're looking for. And a little bit of sea salt. Turn the heat on and bring it to a simmer. And once it reaches a simmer, I'm going to hold back and just let it boil for a little bit and stir it just once. Then you pour it into a sieve, lined with cheesecloth, and the ricotta basically makes itself. It's that easy. There is a little bit of time involved in the simmering, and then you have to let it strain for about half an hour, and then it's good to go. So why wouldn't everyone make it? Ricotta is fantastic with salads, on pizza, on tarts, in cakes. I could go on and on. It's really the perfect cheese. All right, here it comes. It's starting to roar. Okay, at this point, it's boiling. It's turning into molten lava, marshmallow deliciousness. Give it a stir and turn the heat off, and it will just go right back down again. Yum, look at that. And pour this mixture into the cheesecloth that's sitting in a little sieve on top of a bowl to catch all the extra liquid. Simple as that. Leave this for about half an hour to an hour on the counter, and you will have lovely ricotta. Just walking around in my farmhouse with my homemade ricotta. Now it's time to make the pancakes. My favorite part. Start with some eggs. 2 eggs. I don't have chickens outside, but I'm sure they're organic and free range. It's really important when you're making pancakes to mix the wet ingredients first. If not, you will have tough, dry pancakes, and no one likes that. Okay, now for the main event, fresh ricotta. It is just so interesting. Creamy, nutty, tiny, tiny bit tangy cheese. Still warm. A few spoonfuls of that. Just save any that you have left over for one of the many things you can do with ricotta. Okay, whisk all of this together. The ricotta will separate just a little bit, but not to worry. Carry on. Okay, when that is relatively smooth, and then just add a drop of vegetable oil. Turn your pan on to be nice and warm. Sift the dry ingredients into the wet, and the easiest way to do that is just put a sieve right on top of the bowl, just rest it on these little ears. Add the flour and some baking powder, a pinch of salt, and just a little bit of sugar. There we go. And just mix it with a fork. This step is important because you don't want balls of baking powder in the middle of your pancake. That would be a disaster. Okay. Stir everything together and stop as soon as you no longer see flour. Never use a food processor when you're making pancakes because it will just beat them to death. You want them light and fluffy. So there you go. No flour is visible. Just add the butter. Swirl it around. Now butter plays 3 roles in pancakes. The hot butter creates a really nice crispy edge on the pancakes. It keeps the pancakes from sticking to the pan, and it adds flavor. Very important. Okay, spoon a little bit of pancake batter onto the pan. Not to worry about your shapes, just free form. However you'd like, hearts, circles. I'm pretty sure my mom had to whip out Mickey Mouse at one point. When you see bubbles appear around the edge of the pancake, it's time to take a little peek underneath, see if it's nice and golden, and then turn it over. It's a very fast process. And if you're making many pancakes, turn your oven on warm and just put the pancakes in there so they're ready all at the same time. And then when you all want to go to the table together, they're ready, and it's not a short order kitchen, and you'll always be standing here handing them out as the kids come. Because if they're anything like me, they'll come back like 18 times or more. It's not fair to the mom or the dad. You have bubbles around the edge, have a little peek. Oh yes, good things happening. Just takes a second to cook underneath. Well, maybe not a second, but 30. Just want to see them golden. It's already happening. All right, when they're ready, turn off the heat and stack them up. I'm going to top my pancakes with this lovely red finger chili. 3 slices, as thin as you can. Beautiful. And now for the magic. Pancakes and ta-da! Little slices of chili. Now the ricotta inside is filled with protein, and the spicy chili on top, it's crying out to be supper, really. A little maple syrup. Dessert first, nothing's wrong with that. The nice thing about a chili on top is that it replaces the need for bacon. It gives you that spicy crunch. Not that I don't like bacon, but everyone needs a break from time to time. Oh, so good. I don't have any sisters around to try to steal my bites either. Or kids for that matter, at this exact moment. Delish.
Isn't it interesting how one simple ingredient can transform a whole dish or your entire day? Upside down or right side up, spicy sweet pancakes.